Follow me. Let's have some fun. Pathfinders, if you like cars, antique, classic cars, you're going to love where I'm going to take you right now. It's right here in Gillette, Wyoming. In fact, if you ever watched the Pixar movie Cars, do you remember there was Lightning McQueen and there was Doc Hudson? Well, I'm going to show you where Doc Hudson lives right now. He might be right behind me, the car that is. Follow me, let's have some fun. Pathfinders, I am at a special place. It's the Frontier Auto Museum. I'm talking to my new best friend, Jeff. He's also a car guy. And by the way, can you tell I'm a car guy, Jeff?
I can by your shirt.
By the shirt, yeah. Good. And you notice I have 55, 6, and 7 Chevrolets all over the shirt?
Yep.
And I'm going to be bringing my 57 Chevy convertible to Gillette. Nice. And maybe we can hang out. Our cars can meet each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
But you specialize in Hudsons, right?
Yeah.
We have a lot of different Hudsons. And a lot of kids have seen the Pixar movie. And in the Pixar movie, there's this Doc Hudson car.
51 Hornet.
51 Hornet.
Yeah.
Boy, I've never seen a 51 Hornet. Have you?
We own one. There'll be one here when they come.
There's one here at the museum?
Yeah.
They can actually see the car that they saw in the Pixar movie.
Same exact car.
Just for the fun of it, have you ever seen the Pixar movie Cars?
I have grandkids, so I've seen it a lot.
A lot. That's a good confession.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, this is kind of fun to talk about your museum here.
Yeah.
12,000 square feet. It seems odd that a family could collect this much. But is it true?
Yeah, it is true. So my father collected antique guns, mostly Winchesters, and then he loved Hudson cars. So we had about 20 Hudsons around when I was a kid of all various conditions. So I come by the collecting honestly, and then I got into it and got into the gas pumps and the signs, and him and I did that together. My whole adult life, we did that together.
And we talked before camera how the car collecting and working on cars kept you and your father talking through those teenage years, right?
Oh, sure, yeah. We worked on a lot of cars when I was young.
Something in common.
Yep, for sure.
And I know with my dad it was the same way. I was rebuilding in the garage, a lot of old cars, and he'd come out and give me advice, help me a little bit.
Yeah.
But it gave us a common language.
Sure.
Sometimes it's hard to find that language, I think, when we go through certain years sometimes.
Yeah, being involved with each other,
You got it all right here.
Yeah.
You have a bike shop, I see a barber shop. There's all kinds of things that Pathfinders will love here.
Yeah.
Out of all the collection, though, here at the museum, what's the one object, the one item that has the most value to you?
So that would have to be my dad's 1949 Hudson convertible Commodore, and it's special to me because he brought it home when I was 10 years old, and me and my brothers and him tore it all down and started on it, and it took the better part, probably at least 25 years for him to finish that car, but it's very beautiful. He did an amazing job on it.
As you think about this generation, the Pathfinder generation, ages 10 to 15 is our specialty area with Pathfinders, and the pressure that's on them from the message of the world, if you will, and then there's some positive messages there, and then some that are not so positive. And you've lived a lot of life. You've experienced a lot of life. You have a unique museum. Very few people in the world have what you have right here. If anyone. What advice do you have? If you could look at the camera, what advice do you have for this generation, having lived what you've lived so far?
Well, if I could go back to being a young man and know what I know now, I would know that it's way more important in life to focus on your human values than it is on what the world pushes, which is wealth. Making more money makes you happier, because it doesn't. So if you keep your values strong and you don't make compromises and you're focused on being a good human being, then you'll be a lot happier in your life and do things you love, but do it with human values, and you'll just have a lot more stable and happy life, more different than what this world tries to pressure us to do. So
You know, Jeff, that's a lot of wisdom you shared right from your heart, and I thank you for sharing that today with us. And you know, this is a special place, and it's a great honor for Pathfinders to be able to access it and see it and experience it. I can't wait to show all my Pathfinder friends from all over the world. And this whole museum just makes Gillette, Wyoming extra special.
Oh, thank you.
I'm glad you're a part of this community, Gillette, Wyoming. I can't wait to bring all my Pathfinder friends, as I told you.
Yeah.
We have to go. Can you say goodbye to the camera?
Goodbye, camera.
Goodbye, camera. Bye-bye, Pathfinders.